Alright, yeah. Alright, you want me to keep it old school this weekend? Yeah, for sure. I got you. Alright. DC, the singles, show number 23, man. It's gonna be a great show. I don't think you're gonna wanna miss this single, man. Stick around. DC, the single, show number 23. It's gonna be a great show, man. Check out the new shirts, man. We got some new gear. That came in, some exclusive shirts, man. Duran Customs with the 45 logo on there, man. Let me know what you think. Some album reviews. Parental discretion is advised. Duran Customs, baby. I'll put the links down below, but if you haven't already, don't forget to get yourself a cup, man. Got the Lucha Libre custom wrestling figures right there, man. Let me know what you think, man. But before we get started, I hope you guys had a great week, man. I hope you had a great day. I hope what I share with you, man, raises your frequency, raises your vibration, and just puts you on a whole nother level of thinking and music appreciation, man. Because that's what it's all about, man. We gotta keep our vibe high no matter what you go through in life, man. Keep your vibration high. It's 1:11 on the clock as that was dropped. As that was dropped and said, it was 1:11. 11:11 on the clock. Lots of great new merch, man, coming in. I'll try to do some shirts for the ladies out there, man. Cause you know, like when my wife wears it, she wears the mediums, man. She's rocking a Duran custom shirts. She looks good in that. But I gotta do one like that. Just you know how they're a little bit smaller, man. And I don't know. We can do something different. Maybe some dog ones for Twinkie the Corgi. Some Twinkie the Corgi gear for her page and her YouTube. Some Adventures of Mr. Alex, man. I don't know, man. We gotta incorporate all that. Some Twinkie the Corgi cups, Twinkie the Twinkie and Penny Show. Something good and creative and different, man. Just keep it pushing. If you tuned into Duran Customs, man, I hope you appreciate all the weekly content put up, man. That you're chilling with the album reviews, the single reviews, every now and then a little interview, every now and then a little movie review. I gotta do a good movie review. Write it in the comments down below what particular movie you want review or an album review, man. I try to do it ahead of time, man. Try to knock 2 or 3 down ahead of time, but the weekly content, I try to keep it non-stop, man. Non-stop. Pushing the creative content, man, and raising the frequency of everybody, including myself, because that's the most important. I gotta keep my vibe high, man. And yeah, I was just on the phone earlier on, man. They told me to keep it old school, keep it hip hop today for a single review. I said, man, how much more hip hop can we keep it? We've been keeping it hip hop, and we've been, you know what I'm saying? 80s hip hop, man. Off of the Duran Customs inline landline phone right there, man. We gotta keep it old school. So, man, it's gonna be a pretty good old school track we're gonna share today. Don't forget the merch, the shirts, exclusive shirts, pretty cool. Duran Customs album reviews, shirts we have, man. I'll put the link down below. Don't forget to like it, subscribe. Don't forget to share. If you haven't already, get yourself a cap, man. Show some support. Some great gear, man. Durant Customs with the old school radio. We're trying to keep it old school, man. Just so that the people don't forget the newer generation, man. The custom wrestling figures that I do. That's where the customs come in. Just a little reminder, man. For the newer generation, you know, with the tapes, the Durant Customs mixtapes. Because when I would do my interviews, I would like to incorporate at the end. If you had to make them, if there was a mixtape of your life, what will be track number one? Mine would have it mixed in with a little bit of John Lennon, man, a little bit of Ralphie Pagano, a little bit of EPMD, definitely some De La Soul. I don't know, maybe this particular track that I'm going to share with you guys today on DC, the single show number 23, would be included in that. Maybe if it was a double disc. Maybe if it was a double disc, man. Most definitely check out the Richard Pryor records back there. Got some Black Sheep singles, 12-inch singles on vinyl there. It pays, man. I learned that when you're going out and about in the community, man, and your little outings, whether it's the family, going out on a, you know, on the weekends, on a Friday night, man, especially on a Saturday or Sunday, dude, and you see a little record shop, they're hidden, man, because you just don't know. Like, there was this one that I went to. Where was that at, Penn? In Anaheim? That just had the White Rabbit. I think it was in Anaheim. I want to say Anaheim. Just had the logo of a White Rabbit there, man. And we stopped, but damn, dude, the collection of vinyl that they had for sale there. But it happened to be that it wasn't around my payday, dude. And that's the thing that fucks me up. I'm like, fuck, dude. I stopped by, I saw fucking some great vinyl, but I didn't have the fucking cash I needed to make the purchases I wanted to add to the collection that was needed in support of. Shout out to Sin Dog out there, man. We ran into Sin Dog, me and my son and my wife over here at Universal Studios, dude. How cool that dude was. And we're looking at him and we're seeing him, and then I tell my son, that's Sin Dog, dude. Hit him up. Nah, that's not him. And then after a while, we just yelled out Sin Dog, and then he says Skillboy. Man, dude, got to chop it up with him and talk with him. I just wish I would have had my camera with me to do a little 5-minute interview with him, man, because I told him that I had interviewed Mello before, and man, damn, dude, but that was great. He was a very cool guy. This particular track that I'm gonna share with you guys today takes me back to the 80s, dude. And it takes me back to Santa Ana, California. Is that Orange County? I believe that's Orange County too. Santa Ana. Dude, when as a kid we used to go with my dad that would sell shirts, iron-on shirts. As a matter of fact, he would sell iron-on shirts. And it would be in Santa Ana. I forgot the name of the swap meet, but it was a big swap meet, dude. It had a stadium on there. I remember as a kid, we had so much fun looking around at the other vendors and finding all kinds of toys. In particular, I remember it was like the Dukes of Hazzard or the chip toys, and then the food that they would sell. I remember you would go and order a burger, and they would give you a raw patty, so you had to take your fucking burger and do their fucking work and go and fucking cook it on the grill and shit. But it was pretty good. It was a flame fucking, probably like before fucking Burger King, a flame broiled burger, but you had to cook that shit yourself. It would fall apart and shit, but damn, dude, the memories there. But I remember there because they would, all the kids, this was, I want to say maybe around 83, 84, would have cardboard boxes, and they would bring it. They would all be right there just breakdancing against each other and shit. And then, you know, me as a kid, I would try to breakdance and shit, but I wasn't any good at it or anything like that, man, you know. But I remember as a kid, man, with the Chinese slippers, man, the checkered hats with the with the that had the two flaps in the back, and man, dude, and always somebody was there with the radio. And I remember this track being played constantly in rotation along with other like Curtis Blow and other old school tracks like that. But this particular one stood out to me, and it's definitely on my playlist. You know, my playlist that I play regularly, man. This one's in constant rotation still to this day. And the track the artist is Malcom Mclaren, dude. And the track is called Buffalo Gals. It's a 1982 hip hop single released by the world famous Supreme Team from McLaren's 1983 album Duck Rock, dude. This song is composed of extensive scratching with calls from square dancing. Dude, square dancing, then come in Sir Mix-a-Lot, man, and the square dance rap. That was a dope motherfucking track, and that was a dope fucking album. The music video prominently features Rocksteady Crew, the breaking crew from New York, man. While in New York City looking for a support act for Bow Wow Wow, McLaren got the idea from the song when he went to an outdoor concert known as a block party. Damn, dude. This is where he was exposed to hip hop for the first time and discovered the scratching technique he would use on this song. Most of the scratching and the beat of the song were composed by Trevor Horn from Charisma Records, dude. Were not initially keen on releasing the song, but relented after a strong positive response to the first broadcast of this track. Shout out to Twinkies and Corky right there, man. DJ Kid Jensen. Recording in the notes for Duck Rock, McLaren wrote the track was recorded with the world famous Supreme Team. Damn, backing them up was the word sheet looking like a hobo. Damn, dude. I wonder if that was the track used for the track by Cam. I think it was, right? That where he's dissing Ice Cube. I think it is. Yeah. Damn, that was a fucking dope ass track. That even the video, man. Even the video to this day stands out to me, dude. Buffalo Gals by Malcom Mclaren. Speaking of that particular track, this one was. I haven't got a chance to listen to this particular one, but if this is the one, Buffalo Gals back to school. Malcom Mclaren versus and the world famous Supreme Team versus Rakim and KRS-One. If this is the one that we had back in the day, I think there's a remix on there where it's like Rakim and KRS-One over the Buffalo Gals track. I picked this up over there at Huntington Beach, dude. I haven't yet got to listen to it, but man, this is a great pickup for me, man. For $10, dude. So it pays when you have cash, 13 on the clock, to stop at a record shop, especially if you're a fan of music in general, man. You know, you never know when you're gonna find. Dude, I got my eye out there looking for a Manhattan street band, instrumental band, I believe from the 70s, 80s, man. I believe that Kanye West sampled them for the American Gangsters Rock Boys track. I'm looking for that on vinyl, dude. But this particular song, let me know what you think of it. Released November 1982, genre hip hop, new wave, dance rock, square dance rap, hillbilly. Fucking hillbillies get down too now. It doesn't say hillbillies, but I'm just saying square dance rap. Label Charisma UK, Island, Atco, Atlantic. Songwriters Ann Dudley, Trevor Horn, Malcom Mclaren, Producers Trevor Horn and Malcolm McLaren singles chronologically, Buffalo Gals and Soweto. Great fucking track, cemented in hip hop history, and the legacy continues with Malcolm McLaren, dude. Buffalo Gals on constant rotation for me. DC, the single, show number 23. Let me know what you think of this particular single, man. Do you remember it? Is it a great track? Write it in the comments down below. Peace, love, and light, and I'm out of here. Peace.